Welcome back. Now, I seriously hope that you've internalized everything I've said till now, because I got a whole lot more to say, and I don't have much time to say it all. Because one day I'm going to die, and then it will be too late to help you see the truth. So let me ask you some questions. Hypothetical, rhetorical questions that I just want you to think about. Assume for a moment that you are a Jew. You were born a Jew. You were born a Jew back in the Bronze Age. And if you know about the Bronze Age, and if you don't, you can look it up. It's the information age. You know, the Bronze Age was a very violent, very hard, very painful, brutal time to live in. The Bible is proof of that. I'll give you that. The Bible is proof. It is true in the Bible that the Bronze Age was a very primitive, brutal time. So I want you to keep that in mind and answer the following question. If you were a Jew and you were given a choice, you could stick with your religion, remain a Jew, and live in the Bronze Age over and over and over and over again forever. Would you do it? What if you were not given a choice and you were a Jew and you had to live in the Bronze Age forever and ever and ever and ever? See, that's two choices right there. Now let me ask you this. Assume you have a choice. And you can either stay a Jew or become a Christian and live in a little further up the time. You could live in this century. Would you do it? All right, let me ask you another question. This one's for you Christians to think about. Assume for a moment that you are Christ and you don't have a choice. You have to live the life of Christ, love these people knowing you're going to your death for setting them free, and going to the cross and being chastised with 40 lashes with a cat of 9 tails till your skin is hamburger and your blood soaks the ground, and beaten with canes and fists, crown of thorns, to be ridiculed and mocked and laughed at as you marched your plank to Golgotha, where you will be nailed to the cross and put on display a spectacle of human indignity forever, living that life over and over and over again, and you have no choice. Now let's assume that you are in that same situation. You are Christ. But this time you have a choice. You can either stay a Christian and bear that cross, or you can change it to any religion you want to. Any one of the thousands of religions that are out there, and proceed through time. Depending on the religion you pick, I suppose, and its impact on history. Would you do it? Would you stay a Christian and keep bearing that cross? Or would you say, fuck this, I'm going to be an atheist. Fuck this, I'm going to be an agnostic. Fuck this, I'm going to be a Muslim. Doesn't matter which one you pick, you're going to be proceeding through time, through history. Now, I want you to think about that, and I want you to realize that that really is the choice of religion. That is the fundamental truth about the choice of religion. The choice you take for yourself is the choice that you should offer to anybody you talk to. Do not assume authority over any other person for any reason. And I don't care what the Bible tells you about your authority. That is only your authority because you accept the Bible. That Bible doesn't have any authority over an atheist because an atheist doesn't believe in the Bible. Same is true for the agnostic. Same is true for the Muslim. That's your book. You have to own it. That is your cross to bear. And I suppose that's pretty much it. You know? That's the truth of religion. And that's the truth of the religion that you take for yourself, as well as the one that you force on somebody else. By any measure, an appeal to authority, an appeal to force, are invalid arguments because they are logical fallacies, because they both appeal to emotion. Since they get their root in appeal to emotion, a logical fallacy, they are themselves a logical fallacy. And this is logic. And you better get used to it. You better learn it. And you better start practicing it. Human survival, 100% absolutely depends on it. Thank you for considering my words. I am Christ.